Hey, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day. Now today, CoroCoro has finally leaked in full. We finally get to see quite a few things that we were promised yesterday. Now before I start today's video, quick mention, my Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon giveaways are ending very soon on Twitter. If you've not entered them already, all you have to do is go into the description, retweet the tweets. There's two, one's for Pokemon Sun and one's for Pokemon Moon. And as long as you're following me, you've got a good chance of winning one of the copies. Now these two giveaways are ending on November the 1st. This is because I obviously need to find out who was won, get in contact with them, which might take a few days, and then get their address and stuff sorted out so I can actually pre-order the game for them. So if you are interested in the giveaway, definitely do check out the links in the description. But anyway, let's get on with this video. First of all, there is Type Null's evolution, which is called Silvally. We don't have an English name for this yet. I'm not sure if that will be its English name, but I really don't think it will be. Looks really cool. Basically, it loses its mask or helmet when it finds a trainer it trusts. It's kind of weird how an artificial Pokemon can evolve, but I'm sure there is some reason behind it, so I can't wait to find out what that is. Silvally is a normal type, and it can actually have a special item called Memory, which lets it be any type. It's very similar to the legendary Pokemon Arceus, and there are quite a few links between the two, but I think I'll make a video on that for another day. But it basically can be any type, and it has an ability called AR system. It's not currently known if it's one item that can change this type, or if there are 18 different ones, similar to like how there are different plates for Arceus. The type change is reflected in its eyes, mane and tail, which glow the colour representing the type. So the big image you guys can see is it's got a red glow. I'm assuming that's a fire type. It has a new attack as well called Multi-Attack, which changes type based on its hold item. Very similar to Judgment like Arceus has, so it's definitely got a lot of similarities, as I said. But yeah, that's Silvally, which is Type Null's evolution. Really cool. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of Absol a bit, like a mechanical Absol. I don't know why. But yeah, it's really cool. But the next Pokemon we're going to look at is one that I've been looking forward to since it was revealed a few months ago. And this is Jangmo-o's evolution, which is the Dragon type. And it actually evolves into a Dragon fighting type. We've never had that before, so as you guys can see, Jangmo-o has two more evolutions. The middle stage is called Durango, and the final stage is called Jararanga. And like I said, dragon fighting type. I actually really like the design of it, but I can't make a full judgment on it until I see it actually in the game and how it moves and kind of what its personality is, because as you guys know, they've kind of tried to add as much personality as they can to these Pokemon in Sun and Moon. So like Poplio is really like playful, and Rowlet looks at his trainer. So I kind of want to see what Jararanga does, and I just kind of want to see more sketches and drawings of it, because that's how I normally get to like a Pokemon, the more images I see of it. But as for now, I really do like its design, and I'm definitely going to have it on my team. And I'm pretty sure it is a pseudo-legendary. It seems to be like the Haxorus, Goodra, Salamence and Garchomp kind of type of Pokemon for this region. So it's definitely going to be a powerful Pokemon. The only complaint I have with it, it's going to be 4 times weak to Fairy, but it might have a good counter against Fairy Pokemon, you never know. But that is Jararanga, very cool Pokemon. Now the next thing I'm going to move on to is a clearer picture of what we saw yesterday, which is the Alolan form of Grimer. There's still no sign of Alolan Muck. I'm definite that will be in the game still. But here in CoroCoro you can actually see a screenshot of Alolan Grimer in the game. There's not much to really say about it. It is very similar to its original form. It's not too bad, and it does look like a shiny version of Grimer is probably the best way to explain it. They could have made it a bit more interesting personally, but I'm sure Alolan Muck will look much better. And the final thing I want to talk about is there's a character on one of the CoroCoro pages that none of us have ever seen before, but they're actually the first trial captain. Now, the reason we know this is obviously it mentions it in CoroCoro, but we actually know the English name for them as well, because they were actually mentioned in one of the trailers recently. So this trial captain is called Ilmia, and a lot of people aren't sure whether this person's a male or female. They seem to be a normal type trial captain, which kind of makes sense to have the first one a normal type. But apart from that, guys, that's pretty much everything that was covered in CoroCoro. We're still waiting to hear a few more things about Jararanga and basically what its ability is and whether it has any special moves. But we do have a lot of Pokemon Sun and Moon news coming for the rest of the week. We have a trailer dropping, I think, in 2 days, and then obviously we have the demo coming out very soon. So it's an exciting time to be a Pokemon fan. Pokemon Sun and Moon is only 1 month away, and we've got one more CoroCoro issue. I wonder what they're going to show us in the final issue. Hopefully not too much, because obviously the game will be so close to be coming out then. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video and you're looking forward to Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, definitely hit the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Pokemon Sun and Moon and Pokemon Go, then hit the subscribe button down below. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!